Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xiang, a fourth-year PhD student from Linguistic program. Before I would like to share my research, I would like to think a little bit about my following questions. Do your parents immigrant to Canada? Do your parents speak their home language right now? What language can you speak? If both answers are yes, think about are you speak English or your home language. Furthermore, do you have your children now? What language does your children speak? Do you speak your home language to your children? Which language does your children speak more, English or home language? So what does language mean to you? Is this a tool to communicate, or it is a way to identify? So language is dynamic. It can die, it can shift from one to another, it also can be obtained. Canada is a multicultural and multilingual country, that more and more people immigrate here. But the Chinese language is the third largest group that's spoken at home in Canada, but however, what language has been maintained in Saskatchewan from second-generation children from Chinese immigrant families? I have invited 60 participants from the second Chinese children from age 5 to 7 and 10 to 12, based on the two factors that influence the language maintenance. One is social part, based on the ethnic-linguistic vitality, for example, the institutional support, and also the education resources. The second part is the individual choice. So how about the parents' language use, their attitude, and their exposure? But also at the same time, the children's language attitude, use, and exposure. So what I noticed from the data, and the data analysis from the SPS, that we have very good and highly language maintenance among the Saskatchewan. However, there's also one concern that raised to my attention is many children that they complain that they have no identify who they are, what they are talking about, because everyone around them are speak English, but why I need to speak home language? So that will be my second step in the future. If I will do the next step will be from more psychological perspective to see how further I can do in my research. Thank you for your attention.